As long as we're here, land has no value unless it is for use. No real reason, other than they've decided that they want that property for the animals. They don't want that property for the people. Not or I don't want to stand back. Yeah, Chairman.
Hello, how are you? I just hit him.
evening. Call the September 2017 General Services Committee meeting to order. This time, would anybody like to have privilege of the floor? Hearing none. Any corrections, deletions, adjustments to the meeting minutes? Hearing none, we'll accept those, and we'll go right into the resolutions.
First resolution this evening, accepting donations on behalf of the Watertown International Airport and amending the 2017 county budget.
May I have a motion, please? Mr. Maxon, Mr. Ferris. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries. And that was a lot of good hustling to get that kind of money to have that really nice party that we all went to. So it was good work on your behalf.
I think at this point anyway, it's the largest turnout for an after hours this year for the chamber.
It was a good one. Had to add extra free airplane rides. Okay.
Next, amending the 2017 county budget relative to recognize insurance recovery and allocating same in the building and grounds department budget.
May I have a motion, please? Mr. Max and Mr. Navawanic. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Amending the 2017 county budget in relation to lighting improvements at the county office building.
May I have a motion? That's it. Mr. Doldo. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Authorizing agreement in relation to the state alternatives to incarceration pretrial release program funding.
May I have a motion, please? Mr. Max and Mr. Ferris. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Authorizing agreements in relation to the juvenile secure detention and the supervision and treatment services of juveniles program.
May I have a motion, please? That's it. Mr. Doldo. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Authorizing renewal agreement with the New York State Unified Court System for provision of court security services by Jefferson County.
Oh, it's always a fun one. May I have a motion, please? Mr. Nabawanic, Mr. Maxon. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Accepting donation for Sheriff's Department K-9 unit and amending the 2017 county budget in relation thereto.
May I have a motion? Mr. Maxon, Mr. Ferris. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Amending the 2017 county budget to recognize insurance recovery and allocating same in the Sheriff's Department budget.
May I have a motion, please? Mr. Maxon, Mr. Doldo. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Amending the 2017 county budget in relation to law enforcement.
May I have a motion, please? Mr. Maxon, Mr. Navawanic. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Motion carries.
Authorizing agreements for the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee Stop DWI Crackdown Enforcement Grant and amending the 2017 county budget in relation thereto.
May I have a motion, please? Mr. Maxon, Mr. Doldo. Discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Mr. Jarrell, where are you? Motion passes. That's it for the resolutions. In your packet, you had the monthly report from Weights and Measures, and I believe Tori had emailed out Director Borsi's planning department. Well, it was a nice document, and I know we haven't had those in a while, but it's very concise and lots of good information in there. So thank you. The other thing, we have a little bit of airport news for the committee, and good news again.
Hot off the press, Mr. Chairman, is the numbers for the month of August, and 2 months in a row now, over 40% increase, almost 50%. We've cracked the 5,000. That's for the first time, correct, Bob? Or
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah, yep. Which is just fantastic. That really to see that the jet is popular and it's being used. The airport is being used. And,
yeah,
it's good to see.
It's good timing. The EAS round comes up soon, so I think it really shows that we keep working our plan, sure and steady, and the numbers will follow. And a lot of hard work behind those numbers, and congratulations to everybody. That's the highest the most traffic that we've had through there since we've owned it.
That's correct. We are now 24% ahead of last year through in August. In January to August time period, which is 5,500 passengers. Those are real numbers, so we're definitely moving in the right direction. Again, there's a little apples and oranges because it's a 35 seat versus a 50 seat, but now that the jet is back, it's clear that the demand is there for its usage. So.
It's proving our point. So great. We did receive the grant funding for the $2.1 million for the important project for the apron upgrades that go along with this project. And it will probably be Barrett Paving was awarded it. They're local firm or have local contacts, so we'll start seeing some more dirt moved out there, which is good. So we're anxious to see that one go. Is there anything else to come before the committee? We have department heads here. Thank you for coming. Jim's trying to hide back by the refrigerator. Anthony.
Thank you. I just want to let the committee know that we have started the radio towers. If anybody's interested to stop down there, they're starting at County Highway. It's pretty interesting. Blue Wing is here doing oversight of all the projects to make sure that they're doing them right, and we're excited to get started. And this project here will probably take, they're figuring, up to 9 weeks. They're going to do this one build right from the ground all the way up through, and then they'll probably be tackling about 3 towers at a time after this one. They just want to get everything right, the first one, and then they'll move on from there. So if anybody's got any questions, just give anybody on the committee a call, and that's it. Thank you. Yep.
That's last of it, but the list looks a little more compressed and a little shorter than
Yep.
two years ago. So it'll be nice to see steel coming up and get this one much needed project in order. So thanks for the update, Legislator Doldo.
Yep.
Anything else to come before the committee? Hearing none, motion to adjourn. Mr. Ferris, Mr. Maxson, thank you.
You go with Pete?
Anthony, you find anything at Staples?
Not really. WB Mason is mostly.
You don't get here by 5